Good evening, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Back Sports is proud to bring to you the main event of Grudge Week drafting Adam Ricci, Kevin McCann. Let's get ready to rumble! Welcome, gentlemen.
Glad someone's excited.
Somebody's got to get excited about this thing. Come on now. What's going on? Dustin, welcome.
Thanks for having me tonight.
Are you as excited as I am about this one?
Oh, I've been looking forward to this all
I
week.
mean, we have been poking and prodding these guys for months to get this thing going. Ever since Kevin made a comment that Adam wasn't on his level, but that's kind of spiraled out of control from there. So, Kevin, was that motivation for Adam?
I don't remember making that comment, but if you said I did, I must have made it.
Adam, do you remember the comment?
I don't think I was part of it. I don't definitely know I heard about it in probably really quick fashion because it met some of the needs that people were looking for. I think we've been racing with each other for a long time now with TDR, and we've had some battles and little things here and there, little digs, little nudges, kind of bringing us to where we're at now.
That's yeah, just a little digs, and nobody kind of wanted to make that call out, right? And I think we kind of goaded Kevin into the call out through the Jumpy Truck Stadium Truck series broadcast we had on holiday night, right, with the awards show, and so did we kind of push you into that one there, Kevin?
Oh, my mind was made up after the award show when you pulled the little thing you pulled there. It was a done deal
Okay.
at that point.
Well, I didn't pull it, Rutledge pulled it. So what did that mean to you to see Rutledge Wood going? You know what, Kevin, just ain't there, buddy.
It's just the kick in the butt I needed. Time to settle this on the track once and for all.
Now, Adam, well, how come you didn't make the call out? There was enough stuff kind of said there, and then, but of course you kind of sat at the top of the ladder after awards night too, right?
Yeah, when you're at the top, you mean who you really striving to overtake. If you're already there, it's about maintaining. So I left that up to Kevin to want to reach up there and grab it.
Hey, Andy, can you just hold on one moment? Speaking of that, real quick.
Yeah. Oh my!
Oh well, look what I found, guys.
So do the buttons work? Is the question.
Yeah, you just get. No, it doesn't work. Sorry.
It's not going anywhere, is it? You're just still stuck.
No, but you can see somebody left some nice graffiti up here for you.
Man, I wish I had that level of skill.
so, so Kevin is currently in the elevator, and I guess after this grudge match is going to see if he can at least knock on the door of the penthouse. Is that what we're looking for? To
That's right. I got the top button press there. You can see it. It's just slowly on its way.
let's see if
Yeah, we just don't know
anybody's
how
got
many-
anything. So chat. What do you guys think of Kevin's elevator with the Banff Racing kind of crossed out there, and I almost with that kind of creativeness, we got the cards here. We can pull cards for a first choice, but that's so creative. It's almost like he deserves it.
Yeah, actually, I'll give that to him. As the underdog, as the challenger, we'll let him go first.
What do you think of that, Dustin?
I'm still waiting for that elevator door to open. Something's gonna happen yet. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah. If that elevator door opens,
I didn't have that much time for this, guys.
but no, these racing with both these guys on the track, they're great competitors, and they show it every time they're on the track together. I'm looking forward to see what this draft brings, and to be honest, I'm looking forward to what car and track these guys have chose if we're ready to go to there yet.
Yeah, so let's get into that, right? What are we gonna be racing here?
You gonna do the honors, Adam?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So the selection is the 87 Cup cars, so the old Monty and the old Thunderbird, big heavy cars, no restrictor plates, and we're going to Daytona, but not just any Daytona. We're going to Legacy Daytona with the big bumps, and you're gonna have to wheel the hell out of one of these cars if you're gonna stay up front for sure.
So Kevin, what kind of we're going to Daytona in the old school cars, the old school track, bumping and wheeling this thing. What kind of rules are we looking at for this race, or how long are we running?
I think Adam came up with a format, doing a heat racing format. You want to go into that, Adam?
Yeah. So why not keep it more traditional to what Daytona is for even back in that era? So we will do some qualifying. We'll do a couple of heats as a duel to set up the inside outside lines, and then we will go into a feature which we didn't really figure out how many laps that's going to be. I don't know how long Kevin's team's gonna be able to stay up on the wheel. Maybe 20 laps, 25 tops.
I don't know how long it's been since you've taken one of these cars around bumpy Daytona, but you make it around one lap, you're doing pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. After 2025, we're gonna have people just falling off the wheel.
So Dustin, you're gonna be in this race. What do you think of that? I know you've wheeled those 87s around some, and I think we put it on Legacy Daytona once before, and it was rough to race. So what are you thinking?
That's a brutal race, but I can't wait to race in it. It's Adam was teasing it a couple nights ago that our arms will be tired, and they will be.
I know there was some talk earlier. I think you guys kind of told me, and there was an early thought of 87s on a road course, and that scared the hell out of me, and I think it scared the hell out of a lot of people. I was telling these guys earlier before we went on air here that I did have a message this morning. Somebody messaged me and said, if this is 87s on a road course, I don't want to run. And so at least they don't have that, right? All they have to do is turn left.
Oh no, they're gonna be
and
turning
saw
right.
the
They
wheel
just don't
right.
realize it.
So, well, good. That sounds exciting. I'm pretty excited about that. And any more surprises before we start getting into the draft? Because I know, Kevin's air might run out in the elevator.
Yeah, it does
all
look very spacious, doesn't it?
How come you don't have a bellhop in there pushing the buttons for you?
See the wood paneling? It's nice.
Are you your own bellhop? Do you have to push the buttons for everybody else too?
Yeah, you only get servants when you get to the penthouse. That's where you get all the
okay.
assistants and the help.
Yeah. Well, I drive my own car. I push my own buttons in the elevator. Keep it real.
Okay. Are you guys ready to get this thing kind of cranking up here?
Let's do it.
All right. So are we going to draw cards, or are we giving it to Kevin for first pick?
We'll give it to Kevin.
All right. There's some awesome drivers out there. Sent the guys a list this morning. A lot of fast drivers, a lot of guys that enjoy the 87s that ran the 87 series. So I think it'll be a lot of good drivers out there. So, Kevin, you're up.
Well, it's going to be a tough one for the first pick, but I think the only 87 race I did with TDR was one of those special events you did where I can't remember what it was, but you got like a banner for winning. And the only person that could give me a run for my money that race, who actually wrecked me on the last lap, was unfortunately my brother. So I'm gonna pick him.
So Brian is off the board. So now what happens if he wrecks you on the last lap in this race?
I don't know. He won't do it again, I promise.
Brian, if you're watching, man, he's trying to bring you up to the penthouse with him. So we'll see how that works out. Adam, what do you think of first pick?
So I figured he was going to take his brother, blood, all those things. knowing each other's racing styles, and as good as Brian is as well. So with that being said, I am gonna go with Eric Steele.
Eric Steele. He's pretty fast in these cars. That is going to be a top 4 that I look forward to in this race. Never know who's going to get up there with you, but expect to see you guys up there, that top 4 to the first 2 picks, and you 2 guys. So that'll be a heck of a lot of excitement to call. I wouldn't want to be Dustin. Jim says, Adam, I'm disappointed that you did not think of it. One up on Kevin about the elevator there. So Jim's disappointed in your background selections there, Adam.
Yeah, I'm pretty damn disappointed in myself too. To be honest with you, once he did it, I was like, oh, but I don't pay like whatever it is for like Discord to have its little backgrounds. You know, I'm on a budget over here. It's expensive. The penthouse is expensive. You gotta make disciplined choices at times.
All right, Kevin from the elevator. What you got?
Give me Mr. Blair Patterson.
BP. He's a wheeler. All right, Adam.
I want Mr. Jason Ricker.
Jason Ricker. Ton of studs going out early. Which team do you want to be on so far, Dustin?
Whatever happens, happens.
I can't.
It's
You
just
know,
gonna
he's
be fun
another
the way
Jim
that-
Downham. You know, all we have is all these Jim Downhams that are too nice to each other. That you know, you guys have your little subtle shots. I mean, I was looking for, you know, Adam to come out with some jujitsu on Kevin here, and it's been awfully quiet.
See, there's this thing called verbal judo, so it's like escalating and de-escalating. You just wait. It's ebb and flow.
Kevin, what do you got?
You know, another driver I know that can wheel a car. Give me Mr. Hooker.
Tony Hooker. Which now I'll let the cat out of the bag about Tony. He was the one that messaged me that did not want to do a road course in the 87s. And I don't blame him whatsoever. Adam?
Yeah, so I'm going to be going a little bit different. So obviously with Eric and Jason, I was looking for guys that are going to be up on the wheel, making things happen. But also at the same time, I want balance with the team with those that are going to be smart and potentially, hopefully, finish the race versus some of the others who might get themselves into trouble at some point with these cars. I want Jim Downham.
Jim Downham.
Because as you said, the gentleman Jim will probably have his car still pointed in the right direction at the end.
So he's gentlemanly, but he did say that Kevin's one-upped you.
Yeah, I agree. Like 100% was what his statement was. But like, I'm not gonna argue with it.
All right. Kevin, who you got for number 4?
I'm going the complete opposite strategy, man. I want hard and fast. So give me Chris Lockwood.
Chris Lockwood.
Oh man, he is rogue. That's the luck.
Yes, he could run up front, and he also could have about 50 incident points.
I was looking at Chris on the list, and I was like, he's fast. He can get up there, but I don't know what he's gonna do when he gets there.
And technically picking him, you need to call him by his sign-up name.
Cross.
Cruss. Adam, what do you got?
I'm just getting caught up on my list. Let's take a look. So, underdog pick here does really good in the 87s, and I want Tyler Daniels.
TD. He can wheel those 87s. If you can teach him how to keep those tires on the car, he'll be a contender. Kevin, we're up to pick number 5.
Yep. Give me. I want Mr. Dale Weiser.
Dale. So I believe Dale loves these 87s. And I could be 100% wrong on that, but I think he really likes the 87s. I think he ran the whole series in the 87s. So
Yeah, I was
if he
in a
doesn't like the 87s, I'm the one that pushed him into this morning. So,
I was in a IMSA official race with him the other day. I don't even think he realized it, but he was running pretty good in that. So
oh yeah, he's a
uh,
wheeler for sure.
yep.
Adam, what we got?
All right, catch up on the list. Who we got? I want to go with Jeremy Gaiman.
Jeremy Gaiman. So we are 5 picks in. Kevin's got his brother Brian, Blair Patterson, Tony Hooker, Chris Lockwood, Dale Weiser. Adam's got Eric Steele, Jason Ricker, Jim Downham, Tyler Daniels, Jeremy Gaiman, Dustin. Still on the board.
Not bothering me one little bit. Both teams are shaping up pretty good. I see where Adam's going with maybe having the safe guys that'll finish, and Kevin's taking that chance. You got some guys that'll drive up front, but might bang each other to get to the lead too. So
And
it's
which
shaping up
kind
real
of
well.
category do you fit into that? Are you going to keep the car when you're racing this? Are you going to keep the car together, or are you going to wreck it?
I think keeping the car together is every racer's goal. Just depends if you want to put your nose in there to get up there or not.
Adam, you don't tend to agree with that
No,
statement.
you don't agree with me. You don't want to keep your car together?
Nope, doesn't cost anything to fix one of these.
That's true. That is true.
There's a time and place. Like you don't need to wreck it on lap 2, but
Right.
late in
You
the
gotta be
race,
there at
that's a totally different deal.
As long as
Oh,
you bring
yeah,
the
be there at the end.
so
While
Kevin,
we're at it, we should talk about something. Can I jump in? Sorry.
go ahead, go.
But what about the yellow line rule? Should we talk about that? Is that a thing? Wasn't back then.
I think with the 87 cars, man, I think anything's fair game.
Grass.
Grass, whatever.
Gas in the grass could come back.
I mean, Adam's tried it once already in 2021. We're
I was
moving to
gonna say,
2022. Might as well start
I
off the
believe
year
I've
with
seen
it.
him go through the grass a few times.
Spinning, wrecking, all that.
Yeah, it tried to pass.
Passing.
If it's inside the walls, you should be able to use it. It's the way I look at it.
But technically, that wasn't even the pass in the grass. That was a pass in the AstroTurf.
Very true.
Yeah,
So-
when the original pass, the grass wasn't even a pass. It was a bad block.
Yeah, that's true.
Lucky you didn't go around.
So now the whole track is open. We're going to be running under the yellow line. Does that include qualifying?
Yeah, why not?
Sure. It won't be the fastest line, but
Yeah, definitely not.
Okay. All right. So you guys feeling good about how your teams are shaping out here?
feeling pretty good.
Good deal.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin, give us your number 6.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Dustin.
Dustin off the board on the team wreckers or checkers.
I'll get on that elevator and take a ride.
How far are you going? That's the question.
How far the team lets us go, but hopefully get them up to the top. Maybe invade that penthouse a little bit.
There's no doubt.
Adam,
Dustin. We're
go
winning.
ahead and give your 6th pick. We'll check on the chat here since we got quite a few people tuning in here.
All right. Let's take a look. Oh, Greg Brazeau.
Ooh. Greg snuck a kind of a late sign up in on this, and when I saw that, I thought he'd be great for it. So since you guys are opening it up to under the line, we've got Robert Cochran chiming in. So no speed limit in pits also.
Oh, I wish we could set that up. I wish there was a way.
Jim Downham said, I did forget you're using your old bedroom from mom and dad's place temporarily until the new penthouse is done. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, 100%. Thanks. Yeah, when that's done, you'll be able to see all of it and all my racing stuff. All the real world championships and trophies there, Kevin.
Chuck is on. Chuck McDonald is on. Jim Downham, 87s make the best drivers car and track for the drivers in TDR. Perfect for watching the elevators go up and down. I'll be packing the chicken and bologna for tailgating party. All right, Kevin, on the chicken and bologna note, you're up.
Give me. Go with a wild card here. I don't know much about him, but the name just sounds fast. So give me Matt Moniak.
Matty Moniak.
Yeah, it's a fast name. If he's not in the top 3,
Matty, you hear that? Better be in the top 3. Oh, so Greg Brazeau, who is also Soho Greyhounds U18 women's team, says, let's go, Adam. Adam, you're up.
Yeah, let's. This is hard. It keeps changing. I keep deleting things, so I don't say the same person again. I want Stephen Hutchinson.
Stephen Hutchinson. He can wheel it.
Yes, he can.
He's one that'll kind of keep some wheels on it, too, for a little while. Kevin McCann.
Give me Lonnie Mixon.
Ooh, he is going with records or checkers. Adam.
Chuck McDonald.
You know, that's for some reason that came in my head when Kevin picked Lonnie, because those are buddies. So now you're pitting the buddies together. And before we finish up, because I guess we're getting towards the end of them, you guys are going to be involved in grudge matches all week. Sometimes on the same team, sometimes against each other. I care less what you do in the rest of them. I just want you guys to work as a team on Wednesday. Can we get to that?
I think Wednesday's
do
going to be the easiest one to work as a team, considering the rules format.
But are you guys going to be able to get along as teammates throughout the week, and then knowing that the big main event is coming up, and maybe trying to search out what each other are doing throughout the week?
I see their competition in the Wednesday event. Who can get the most incident points?
Down for that.
Least incident points?
No, most.
Oh, well, yeah.
Race.
Especially
Yeah,
Wednesday.
go for the most there.
Yeah,
Well-
right. Like we can still compete with each other while on the same team.
Yeah, and
That's not a problem.
and now we didn't decide as a team yet, and we'll have to do that privately. But who is our scorers? And I know I put a question up between the two of you. So we'll go back and visit that. But I feel as though one of you guys or both of you guys want to be the same thing, and so I haven't gotten an answer out of you guys yet.
You know, just whichever one needs to go the fastest, I think I should be it.
If you need corners cut, I'm probably your guy there.
Man.
There's different ways to win. You know, there's all these different strategies. I think if you look at Kevin's style and my style, they're different, but they both work.
Yeah, well, absolutely. You try and find the fastest line, whether it's going through the infield, over the grandstands, whatever it is. Whereas, Kevin's just, get with his brother, work out the strategies, pit strategies, things of that sort. I learned something from watching their stream on super speedways, and I haven't been the back of the pack at a super speedway in a long time.
Gonna have to stop giving away secrets.
Yeah, I like your pit strategies.
It's the thing about streams, you let them out.
That's right. They come out sometimes. All right, Kevin. How many we got left?
Not many, But give me Ryan Walter.
Ryan Walter.
Thank you.
Sticking with that checkers or wreckers.
Adam says thank you.
He's good. Don't get me wrong. He just talks.
Yeah, you're gonna have a very
Far
loud,
too much.
loud Discord.
Like, that's the only reason why I haven't picked him yet. Like, if he's listening, it's just too much. I really like him, though. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just...
Jay is singing "Chicken in the Trees."
Yeah, why did Jay sign up?
I don't know why Jay hasn't signed up. Jay's only in like one maybe. So Jay, why didn't you sign up? That's the question. Adam, what do you got?
I want Rick Kohler.
Rick Kohler. All right. We got to be getting down to the nitty gritty. Ryan Walter said, "Good. I didn't want Adam." Kevin, what?
Don't blame me, Ryan. Don't blame me.
Kevin, what do you got?
Give me Mr. Robert.
Robert Cockrum?
Yep.
All right. Adam.
All right. I love you, Mitch, but I'm going with Bob.
Bob Burlew.
And now we got like an odd number, so we need somebody else to sign up.
Yeah, Jay Downham. Jay Downham. Calling Jay Downham. He said, "I like the booth."
You won't be needed.
Can I make a phone call for someone who I see didn't sign up?
Yeah. Who you got? David Oliver?
No.
This isn't phone a friend.
Come on.
We
Who do
didn't
you think
agree
it's
to
gonna
these
be?
rules.
It's David Oliver. Now, here's the thing. If he signs up, you realize it's Kevin's pick.
No, I'm gonna let him take the last one. Then I'm just gonna delay it by like minutes. Remember, cutting corners.
Let's get David Oliver on the phone and ask him why he hasn't signed up for any of these grudge matches.
Can you hear that?
Barely. We'll probably hear him talking.
I hope he's appropriate.
He might be. And if he's not, we clicked not made for kids.
No, he sent me the voicemail.
He's probably watching.
He's probably
No,
watching. I don't want to be.
He's busy with family stuff.
Okay.
So yeah,
So-
he'll just have to be a late entry. You'll just never know, Kevin, how this is all gonna land.
All right. So here it is. Jay Downham they're singing "Chicken in the Trees" again. And then he said, "But we'll drive." So now it is Kevin's pick, and there is 2 drivers remaining. You have Mitch and Jay Downham.
Give me Mitch.
Mitch.
Yeah, I'll give you the two Downhams there. Keep them together.
And Jay Downham. All
As
right.
long
So
as they're not singing. That's going to be another request
Nope,
on my
nope, that's
team.
the- that's the
Anybody
trade-off
says
there.
bologna or chicken,
Baloney the entire time.
that is just not going to work on that event. That they get a free pass.
We've had this conversation a few times, and I think Jim made the rule that it's not allowed during race events.
yeah, well, he made that rule, and I told him except for grudge matches.
There you go.
Overruling that decision, and it's not allowed in this grudge match.
Luckily, I'm in the booth and not know what's going on, to be honest with you. So let's go over them. Kevin, Brian McCann, Blair Patterson, Tony Hooker, Cruss Lockwood, Dale Weiser, Dustin Velduzin, Matt Moniak, Lonnie Mixon, Ryan Walter, Robert Cocker, and Mitch Eiding. Adam is Eric Steele, Jason Rickard, Jim Downham, Tyler Daniels, Jeremy Gaiman, Greg Brazo, Stephen Hutchinson, Chuck McDonald, Rick Kohler, Bob Burlew, and Jay Downham. So how you guys feel?
Feel as good as I walked in this elevator this morning.
It's still not moving.
Still not moving.
Yeah, look, you mean you think you would have level or some floor at this point? It's been 20 minutes.
It's been a couple of weeks. I think he's still on the same floor.
It's not about the destination, man. It's the journey.
So are you taking the scenic route?
That's right.
Those are the
that's right.
stairs.
I'm on the stairs. I'm on the stairs. I'm not going to get there anytime soon. Dustin, you're on Team Kevin. So
Team winner.
you're stuffed in the elevator with what, 10 other drivers in this looks like kind of a small elevator.
It could get a little stuffy in there, but I think we'll work good as a team. And like I said, let's get Kevin up to that penthouse and see if we can knock Ricci down a notch.
I like that's the first time Dustin has spoken up in one of these drafts and actually took a side for his team.
I didn't get to partake in the first one of these two, so I really
Just
wanted to race
remember,
this.
yeah, remember who led us to a team victory in the last Super Speedway Pudge match. You remember
Yeah,
who that was, right? Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Adam tried to lead us to victory at Charlotte.
I definitely cost him some points. Like, there's different ways to achieve victory in those events.
So
But but I also, I think, but it's not necessarily a traditional super speedway because it
Nope,
won't be all this
it's not.
draft nonsense and pack racing and not being able to get near each other in next gen cars.
so kind of looking at the groups and the drivers, uh, saying that it's a team race. Um, you guys are all going to be stuffed in the elevator there, Kevin. And when I'm looking at the list, and not that this is a bad thing or a knock on your team or a thumbs up to Adam's team, but when I'm looking at it team race wise, Adam's team has been more involved in Pudge racing than your team has. So, what are you going to do to get the team together rather than race each other?
Well, I think these cars, just naturally how they are, it's going to be, like Adam said, it's less pack racing and more individual speed. So I think, the main thing is just going to be to keep the car clean, first of all. But at the end of the day, it's about going fast individually and just being there at the end, less than traditional super speedway modern car where it's all about the pack racing pit strategy sort of thing. So just keeping it clean, being fast, keeping it out of trouble. That's all you can do.
Now, will you work with your team at all, trying to give them a line or some tips around that old track?
Nah, we don't need it.
Don't need it.
Nah.
Adam, sitting in the penthouse. You've got the team that runs more traditional team races. So do you think that gives you an advantage, them kind of knowing the strategies behind the TDR Pudge races, or how do you think that plays out?
I think there's a slight advantage. It's nothing that is going to be overly sizable, but since they're used to those types of events, I hope they're going to be smarter to the end, especially with these cars. Like, you're going to pitch it down in the one turn, like the second lap, and it's going to set out on the right rear, and you're going to be wheeling it. So, I want some drivers, I want some speed, but I also want some that are going to maybe just lift just that little bit. So when we all pile it up on like lap 3 or 4 down in the one turn, it all goes to hell fast. They'll still be running.
So are you going to work with your team trying to give them a little bit of tips or some laps around the track?
Oh yeah, send it, wheel it.
Just send it. Dustin, are you good with these two guys just saying, just send it, just go for it?
Might as well just send it and have a good time. That's what this sounds like it's gonna be. So it's gonna be an exciting race, that's for sure. You guys didn't touch fast repairs, anything like that?
I think we'll have at least one, I imagine, just given the type of car and track.
Yeah, somebody will touch something off at some point in time, and
Yeah.
it'll be, if there's 22 of us, whatever the final total, 22, 24, it'll be like 18 of us.
Yep.
If it's at the front, about guaranteed.
So We have a last one. So somebody's going to get to an advantage here on picking or getting an additional driver. Based on who this driver is, I want to make sure they're able to drive. However, I can't just give it to one of you guys because I believe this driver has enough talent that it's going to help.
Yeah.
So, how do we want to decide where this driver goes?
I guess we could look at the last race me and Adam have done together, and whoever finished ahead of the other, picks it.
Or I could make Andy do some work. Most TDR wins.
Uh,
Good thing is I tracked all that already.
Oh, you did. Good. What are those numbers there, Andy? I'd like to hear this. I don't even know.
I can actually tell you for 2021 if you give me just a moment, and everybody will be able to see it.
I'm concerned more with the ratio, not total amount of wins.
You have that totaled too, right?
Well, yeah, I can tell you how many races you ran and how many wins you had. Absolutely.
I think we should. I think that right. Win percentage. Is that a good number?
I think we know the answer, but I mean, if that's what you guys want to do.
Yeah, I know. I think Kevin finished a lot of seconds and on his roof in recent weeks in the trucks.
Hey, that was once.
Oh, they've been deleted.
Once.
They've been deleted by I believe my IROC guru now, who's now taking that over, has deleted points. So we don't have last year's points anymore. Sorry, guys. So that's no longer there.
You can give it to Adam. I think he's going to need all the help he can get.
I mean, I think this is going to be a driver that makes a difference.
Be a game changer.
Hey, I heard Kevin say he's giving us money. Let's just argue the fact. All right, let's just move along.
Give it to Adam.
So before we give it to Adam, do we have a bet?
I thought ego was enough.
Yeah. Bragging rights.
I mean, I like bets. I'd like to see humiliation to losers.
Oh, I can tell you right now, if I win, I have something already pre-planned to send to Kevin.
Okay.
He can have his little graphic in the background, but I got something else ready to go.
So I mean, you guys are both. Adam's now in the stream in. Kevin's streaming, so I'm sure we could come up.
I've done one stream. Let's not call it into streaming. I've done one.
I'm sure we could come up with
and
something.
I didn't have my audio working. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I know. I had to take care of your chat for you. It was wonderful.
Yeah, like this technology stuff. Like I just sit in the seat and makes things happen. I don't know anything about anything.
So no. I'm sure we could come up with something though. To at least a pie in the eye or.
Brian McCann hopped in the chat and asked if he was on Adam's team. Everybody's saying nope.
He said, "Dang."
That's typical of him. He doesn't know what day of the week it is. So.
Jim Downham says do the cards for the driver. If you guys want to do some cards, I dropped the queen. Shall we do this, Dustin? I think that's the fair way to do it. I know Kevin said give it to Adam, but it's a game changer.
If it's who I'm
Give me
thinking.
the first cut then.
Huh?
I'll take first cut then. Right? Good.
Okay.
Because I know history would be on my side now.
If it's who I'm thinking about, I think cards would be the better way to go.
All right, Adam.
This mystery person that I can't think of.
You will be figuring it out here in a little bit.
You say stop. Ready? Go.
Stop.
Niner.
9 of spades.
In the middle.
Right in the middle.
50-50.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Can't shuffle them up above my head like that. All right. Kevin, you ready?
Yep.
All right. You'll say stop. Ready? Go.
Stop.
King of spades.
Damn, reversed the luck on you, Adam. Shanna
Yeah,
Harton goes to Team Kevin.
Welcome the elevator.
Shanna does. I remember the last race we had there back in the 87s. I think she finished 4th, 5th, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, she's going to be a
She
game
can, she
changer
can
in this
wheel a
race.
car, man.
And
Absolutely.
so Shanna has made Team Kevin, which
That means I got to go recruit somebody. That's what I heard.
you can either recruit somebody or we'll score the least amount of drivers per your team, unless anybody out there wants to drive.
I'll give you Ryan Walter for your Discord chat.
No, absolutely not. No.
So still no pie in the eye or anything. Bets going on.
I think ego's enough.
Okay.
We both
Yeah.
have pretty big egos.
I mean, you're gonna have a full year of kind of riding it. We're just starting this off, and first race of TDR 2022. You're gonna have a full year to kind of soak this victory in, and until the awards show next year, and who knows what's gonna happen then. And I don't know what Rutledge will tell either one of you at that point.
We'll see.
We'll just have to make sure
Absolutely.
Rutledge watches it.
All right. Well, guys, thank you. I think it's going to be exciting. I know this is the one everybody wants to see and everybody wants to take part in. So you guys have excited the whole TDR family over this because we finally get to see it. I finally get to call it in the booth. Thank God I'm not wheeling no 87 around Legacy Daytona.
We can make that happen, Andy.
No, I'm good. Somebody's got to run the cameras. So I appreciate you guys putting this together. Dustin, you got any final words for us?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to this week of grudge matches. Capped it off with these two on Sunday night. It's just gonna be a fun time.
Absolutely. Kevin, since you're a little bit lower on the floor, we'll let you go before the penthouse.
Hey man, I'm like one level away. You can see here. I'm almost there. So come Sunday, it's over with. Well,
Hey, you guys
like
with
Adam
me?
phoned a friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
got you, buddy.
I got somebody calling back. Hey, Oliver, you're on the Discord of us doing our draft. Oh boy. Picks.
Oh
You guys
boy.
hear 'em? All right, they can hear
Yeah.
you, so you're on speaker. So be appropriate. TDR official. Okay. With that being said, I need a team member to even out my team for next Sunday for 87s at Legacy Daytona.
Legacy Daytona.
Don't think about it too hard. Just say yes. Like seriously.
Okay, I guess yes.
See, there we go. I rounded out my team.
Man, oh man.
All right, I'll call you back, Oliver, once I'm done.
Are
with
we,
this.
Kevin? We good with this last minute recruit?
Of course.
All
Of
right.
course. Yeah. The decision was already it's decided. We just gotta wait till Sunday. That's all.
All right. Adam, last words, buddy.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's kind of a fun way to end Grudge Week, kick off, the next year. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Well,
I have a great little parting gift for you, Kevin. I really do.
Oh yeah.
I do.
Party.
You might get it no matter what.
I mean,
Because even let's just say I lose, like that. Maybe we're just gonna share, and maybe there's a second penthouse. Who knows what this is gonna lead to?
Okay.
yeah, because there's some giveaways coming up this week. I know I've told my team, all you gotta do is go out and beat Tommy's team. We all get better than Hebert T-shirts. So I know I'm looking forward to sending them all out.
Yeah, I feel like me and Kevin will definitely have one of those shirts by the end of this week.
I
Absolutely.
think we're all on that same team.
Are you on it too, Dustin? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, all of us. Next time we do this, we'll have all four of us wear it better than
We'll wear them all
Our own
together.
grudge matches.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for putting this together. Dustin, thanks for joining me again, as always. Thanks to everybody tuning in. Quite a few of you tonight. Jay says we got your back, Adam. Chuck says such a big head to get around. I'm not sure who he's talking about.
It'd go either way.
And Eric Steele says, "Where did I draft?" Eric, they took you last. You'll have to go back and watch it. Well, guys, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Join us starting tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow, Jim Downham, Mitch Eiding kicks off Grudge Match Week. Radicals at Darlington, which is a phenomenal race. Pedal to the metal, just go. Awesome setup in that. It's going to be exciting. So join us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. All Grudge matches are 8 o'clock. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll be off Friday and Saturday for the holiday. And back here next Sunday for the main event, Adam and Kevin. Again, guys, thank you very much. Thanks for everybody tuning in. And we'll see you soon.